There's romantic comedy, dark humor, and sci fi movies. But there's one type of comedy movie you just cannot watch without the headphones or with your family, and that is sex comedy. From dirty and sleazy one liners to unabashed humor, this is our list of top 5 adult comedy movies that are available on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and YouTube. So let's start. The first movie on the list is American Pie, the ultimate teen sex comedy that is still a date favorite among the 90s kids and the present day teenagers too. This 1999 film made the way for a franchise that surpassed everyone's expectation and attained cult status over the years. This movie follows the story of five best friends who make a pact to lose their virginity before the end of their high school. It's filled with scenes that will definitely make you go LOL. The next movie on the list is 40-Year-Old Virgin. It stars Steve Carell as Andy Stitzer, who is a 40-year-old who lives alone in his apartment and who loves to play video games. And when his friends find out that Andy is still a virgin, they decide to help him lose his virginity. But it's not an easy task because all his friends have different ideas about helping him. Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks are some of the cast members of this movie. The third movie on the list is Dead. It stars Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis. The film follows the story of John, a young kid who wishes for his teddy bear named Ted to come alive, and by some miracle his wish comes true, and years later the duo are best friends and living as roommates. Things become twisted when John falls in love with someone. It's an entertaining movie with some laughs and even a small bit of heart as well. I love this movie, and especially the romance was a fun thing to watch. If you're enjoying the video so far, do subscribe the channel and like the video, it helps me to grow. So the next movie on the list is There's Something About Mary. This movie is not recognized as sex comedy, but it's still considered to be one of the best R-rated comedy movies, especially for certain scenes you cannot watch with your family. Starring Cameron Diaz, Ben Stiller and Matt Dillon. This movie revolves around Mary and the various men in her life who try to woo her by hook or by crook. And for the last movie, we have Knocked Up on our list. It's a story about Allison, a career-oriented woman who meets a guy named Ben, whose talent lie in being sarcastic, and they end up having one night stand. And the two go their separate ways only to meet after 8 weeks when Allison realizes that she's pregnant with Ben's child. This romantic comedy starring Seth Rogen and Catherine Hegel is way funnier than one expects. It's a romantic comedy, but there are some sex scenes, and so it's considered to be as a sex comedy as well.